Hey Internet, it's your old friend Dominic here with the All-American Casino Guide, a channel dedicated to providing you with all the tips, tricks, tutorials, and trivia you need to know about casinos and casino games. Today, though, we're going to be talking about blocker cards, which is a direct response to a comment we received from a viewer who wanted us to talk about this particular topic. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel because it's the only way we can guarantee that you will get to watch all these videos as we made them available to you guys. So, blocker cards are something that commonly comes up in conversation on poker forums, and for newbies to the game, it's something that you might not fully understand what people are talking about. It's a very simple concept, but it requires you to have a fair bit of basic knowledge before you can fully grasp it. Essentially, it's really simple. It's that when you have hole cards, you have certain knowledge that the other players don't. And you can essentially not only know what kind of hands you are holding, but what kind of hands your opponent can't be holding. Or rather, what hands are unlikely for them to be holding. So for this example that I laid out on the board here, I have a situation where I, the player, am holding a pair of eights. And then I know that this particular board state, we have 7, 10, Jack, 5, deuce, and normally I might be a little concerned that a player could be holding 8, 9 in their hands, but because I'm already holding a pair of eights in my hole, then it becomes increasingly unlikely that that particular player, or any other player for that matter, is holding the 8, 9 because I have 2 of the eights already spoken for, and there's only 2 more in the deck. Other situations where I might, for example, if we do something a little bit different, like where I have, let's say the same situation, but let's say that we have 3 diamonds showing, okay? We know that this particular player, it's unlikely that they are going to have 2 diamonds, or it's slightly less likely that they have 2 diamonds because, again, I'm holding one of the diamonds in my hand. Another situation that might come up is if I have the ace of hearts and a 3 of hearts, and there are 3 hearts on the board. So we see a situation like this. I know I have a flush, okay? And there are 3 hearts on the board, so other players might also have a flush as well. They might have 2 hearts as well, but I know that I have the best one possible because I have the ace of hearts. And so nobody can beat me because even though my other heart is only a 3 of hearts, I have this ace of hearts, which means in any sort of flush situation, I'm the one that's guaranteed to have the best one. So by having a knowledge of what cards are in your hand, it's very important that you not only just think about what cards what kind of hands you can build, but moreover, what hands your opponents cannot build because you have possession of those cards. This kind of concept comes more and more into play in games like Omaha, where you have more secret cards, where I can see, for example, that I have 4 cards here, and I know that no other player can have the 7 of spades because I have the 7 of spades. This is not specifically a poker strategy that's specific to only Texas Hold'em or only to a game like Omaha. It also could be applied to 7-card stud, or any game where you have a variable idea of what players have, because there are certain face-up cards and certain face-down cards. Use the knowledge of what cards you have to aid you in identifying possible hands your opponent could have. So that pretty much wraps up our introduction to the idea of blocker cards. There are some more advanced concepts that go into it, but for the most part, that's pretty much it. Make sure to check out the other videos we have on the channel because we have a number of tutorials and trick videos that are going to be similar to this one that will give you ideas of concepts that might not be obvious to new players to the game. We also have a number of introductory videos for a variety of different games, not just Omaha and Texas Hold'em. but games like blackjack and even baccarat. Guys, make sure you leave a comment down below if you have any questions about this video, or if there's any particular strategies or theories that you're not quite sure about and you wanted us to talk about them in future videos. If you want to do us a favor, also go ahead and clickety-clack that like button. Go ahead and slam that subscribe button, ring-a-ding-ding that notification bell, because as I said earlier, it's the only way we can guarantee that you will be notified every single time we upload a video to this channel. And if you really want to help see the channel grow, go ahead and run your hand over that share button and share it with the world. My name's Dominic. This is the All-American Casino Guide, reminding you, play responsibly.